Hey everyone, welcome to 777 Days of Real Talk, where in this series, I truly believe that God has given me the opportunity to speak about real problems that are really affecting Christians right now and how they can overcome those problems and gain, a more of a righteous relationship with God. Now, with that being said, the topic that has been dropped on my heart is how do Christians handle guilt? Now, guilt is a really big one for me because there was one part of my life where I was guilty for like 2 years. It was bad. It was when my grandmother passed away and I refused to go say goodbye to her. And I regretted it for so long because, I wanted one more memory where I could just tell her how much I loved her and how much, she meant to me. And, I didn't. And it just ate me up inside where I was so angry at everything and I was just sad and I didn't understand, God's plan behind it. And with that being said, there's a story in the Bible of Jesus, Peter, and Judas where Judas sold Jesus out and he felt so guilty that, he ended up unaliving himself. And with Peter denied Jesus 3 times when he was on the cross because he was scared. But instead of sulking in that guilt like Judas did, he ran towards Jesus even further after his 3rd denial. He went towards Jesus and said, God, this guilt, I'm so sorry for what I've done. I'm so sorry for, messing up in different aspects. I feel so bad. But instead of sulking in my guilt, I'm going to pursue you even harder because I know your plan is better than mine. And that's something that we have to realize, that our guilt may hold weight, but the weight of the cross was more. Jesus died not for one sin, but for all of them. So whatever you're feeling guilty about, whatever it is that is holding you back from what God has for you, I challenge you to let it go, to pursue God more than you pursued it. Because if you are truly guilty about something, instead of regressing back into sin, back into temptation, move forward towards God, because that is how you make amends.